They told me hit you where it hurt. They said talk about your child. I said never. Fuck that. I got 6 daughters, and for them I go double OT. That's 6 quarters. Give a nigga $1.50. That's 6 quarters. I can imagine the things I do. That shit's torture. So you got my word as a man. Not once tonight will I mention that little bitch. I will not look at the camera and say fuck your daddy and eat a little dick, bitch.
It's ignorant thoughts.
Tristan on the track.
When your bitch, she mad at you, she choose a nigga like me. Give a fuck about your bitch.
So tell them what's your name, where you from?
Yo, it's your motherfucking boy Kaymo, MTM in this bitch, more than music, St. Louis, Missouri. Me with my wife, I'm beautiful, mother of 10, you know. What's your name?
I'm Adrian. I have none of that stuff going on.
Oh yeah, man, don't believe that. She rap too. We did a song. Yeah, we down here, we making moves in Florida and stuff like that, man. I just wanna, should reach out to the fans or whatever and interact with y'all. I mean, shit, see what's going on. What's up? What's poppin'?
All right, what do you do?
I'm a battle rapper. I'm also a recording artist, but I primarily battle rap. I'm known nationwide, I battle plenty of states. I battle from Milwaukee to Chicago to St. Louis to Atlanta, Miami, Jacksonville, Tampa, Orlando. So I mean, I get it in. I mean, I'm known, in my own right, and that's what I do. I mean, I battle rap. I have fun with it. So I got bars. So hey, be careful.
All right, so who inspires you to do what you do?
Battle rap. I mean, some things happened in the past. Everybody watched Fight Club. That was on MTV too at one time. Whatever we all heard, like Cassidy, spit some bars, whatever. But one day in particular, my wife came home one day. Her and her brother, they was going to school, and they was telling me about this thing. And also somebody else hit me like, "Hey, it's this thing going on, St. Louis versus New York or whatever. They battling each other." I'm like, man, this shit don't even sound good. St. Louis, we had Nelly going on at the time. There's nothing lyrical about that or whatever. So it didn't even entice me until they.
We not gonna disrespect Nelly.
I mean, no, come on. I mean, so that's what I'm saying. I had to see what was going on. How St. Louis compete with New York? The lyricists and all that stuff. So they brought home some videos or whatever. And they were showing me these New York cats. I mean, these St. Louis cats in particular is one guy named Averb. I've met a couple times or whatever. Shout out to that guy. He's a pioneer or whatever. And this other guy, Hitman Holla, who you might see him on Wild 'N Out or whatnot. I met him a few times in St. Louis. He showed me love too. So they was in New York and they was challenging the Loaded Luxes, Murder Mook and all these people that they know. And they was holding their own. I'm like, oh my God, St. Louis is really rapping or whatever, And that inspired me because at first, like hearing, Fight Club and all that stuff, everybody write, rhymes and stuff like that. But when I saw that I can actually do it, these are dudes from my town, St. Louis or whatever. So it was a rap from there. I mean, it just got an opportunity and it just took off. So that's basically what it was. That's what got me into battle rap, watching St. Louis showcase lyrics.
Do you remember your first battle?
Of course. There's a first official battle and then there's a first battle. There was this group of guys they wanted to do a cipher. They were trying to start a YouTube page and whatnot. So we so they invited us all out. So we was rapping and whatnot, and then I challenged the one guy because I feel like me being a battler, I feel like I'm better than everybody. So I literally challenged them, and I spit some bars, and I'm talking about I killed them so bad to the point where everybody saw the video. They was like, oh, I want a rematch or whatever. So the dude wanted to rematch me or whatever. I beat him so bad that I used that footage as my promotion tool to try to get into a league. So that's what I'm saying. I used that footage, promoting it. People around town were like, oh, this dude high. Let's see what's up with him. So I had a tryout scheduled for this one league in St. Louis, and then I went to go set up this battle because I was just I was hungry. I was taking any challenger. So I went to this club called Escalades in St. Louis. They do a lot of open mic and whatnot, and I was setting up a battle for a month out. I was like, I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna battle this one guy and all this stuff. And that night, they had a guy from 106 and Park, a champion, Freestyle Friday. He was there, and he beat this other guy named Kid Cali, and he didn't want to go a second round. And they was like, oh, well, we got another dude in the building that battle rap. Hey, Kaymo, what's up? I'm like, oh my God, this is a 106 and Park freestyle champion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get killed. So I mean, it was cool though.
Yeah.
So he,
they want that nice no way, but
hey, but at the same time though, seeing these dudes on TV and stuff like that, I mean,
intimidated.
So I mean, so he spit his thing or whatever. I started out slow, man. I was like, Fred, I literally even got booed. I got booed.
Just for showing up, probably.
Now, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I started out as slow. I got booed, and I turned it up to the point where, I mean, Fred, once I spit my last bar, the whole crowd erupted.
Tell her all about my dick. How that's a thick pipe. Tell her what I kiss like, what I lick like, that my wrist right. Tell her about how we fucked in the car and if she can't ride, I'll make that bitch hitchhike.
I mean, it felt so good, bro. So yeah, that's literally, that right there, that did it. That did it right there. It's my first official battle.
Oh man, what was like the most discouraging? I'm gonna say time. Like when you were like, on stage performing, and you just wasn't hitting. And how did you bounce back from that?
All right. Let's see. Discouraging. Actually, I keep it in chronological order or whatnot. So it's literally 2 battles after this one. So like I said, I went to set that one up. And then the next battle I had, it was so successful. I mean, it made worldstarhiphop.com or whatever. It got 300-some thousand views. It made, a lot of people was putting it on their own channel. Everything felt so good, to have, that type of response. And my name was buzzing around St. Louis. I'm not talking about in my own neighborhood or amongst these type. It was literally the whole city and the whole state. St. Louis being the biggest city in Missouri. So I was known, to the point in Chicago, people in Milwaukee like, bruh, this dude hot or whatever. So I finally got my trial with this league. And I was talking to some of the people that I watch on YouTube, and they would tell me that, what you do is good, but it's different when you got these 3 minute, 3 rounds and all this. So they put the pressure on me. So I'm like, I want to go in there and I want to go ahead and impress these people. I'm about to go in here and spit, for a while. And I get in there and man, it was a tough crowd. None of them was my friends. I got in there, I'm rapping. I'm talking about rapping. 1 minute go by, 2 minutes go by. 3 minutes go by, and I finally got a response because I did something funny or whatever. That's universal language, And they finally started laughing. I'm like, oh my God, for I'm sweating, and, I'm thirsty. I'm talking about rapping for so long, and I got no response. So, I mean, but then, I rapped for another 2 minutes, and it was dead, and nobody really appreciated it. The footage didn't come out, and I'm telling you, it was very disappointing. I was like, man, I think I blew my shot, and I mean, it was really disappointing. And how did I bounce back from it?
Yeah.
Being independent, like I always have been. I've some guys from Milwaukee that's like, yo, I think you're nice. Come on up here. I'll beat you and all. Talking all that talk, whatever. So I literally booked the ticket. They showed me mad love with that. So, for real, this was something different. I mean, I didn't even consider myself a rapper, to be honest with you. I was just a guy that wrote some bars. People end up liking them.
18 robbing a liquor store, yeah, I thought about it. Came to my senses and walked about it. But the nigga behind me did it. He ain't allowed no more to talk about it. I handle my shit cause I'm a boss about it. And who the fuck ain't got the burner? My shit's like Google Maps, bitch. I be lost without it.
So I went up to Milwaukee, and I mean, I showed, man, I battled. They love my stuff over there. Hearing, people from a whole different state, apply for you and like you and receive you and, cheer you on after the battle and all this stuff. It just felt so good that I felt, that I can do this. I can continue to do this. And since then on, I mean, I've been, doing my own thing. I've battled in so many different cities. I've been paid, and I mean, it's just so, but, if I would have just stopped then and there because I didn't get the approval from the people I was seeking from, I'd never be where I am today. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing.
All right. So who inspires you right now?
There's not many. I don't think there's artists that inspire me. What inspired me is my family. My family inspired me because we working people. We married, got kids and whatnot. 10 kids to be exact. And what actually inspires me, 2 things: the fans. The fans still show me love, support. Talking to somebody at work, that just heard of me, coming up to me, quoting my bars and stuff. I got to clock in. You might want to hurry up, get this going. So I'm just saying, it feels really good having people, come up to you and just quote your stuff. And, and like I say, my family, I have, I take these opportunities. People will call me, hey, you want to come out in Jacksonville and battle? Hey, baby, we ain't been in Jacksonville since. Okay, so we'll take a family vacation. We'll go to Jacksonville.
Mini
vacations. Oh, you want to go to Tampa? Oh, they say, so it'd be guys I'm not even interested in, but it is this opportunity to travel all around Florida because we still feel new to this. So that's my inspiration from the fans and these vacation opportunities. So that's my inspiration right now.
So what you got working on next though?
I'm actually trying to work on something really big, but in the meantime, I had a friend of mine to hit me up. There's some guys coming down from Connecticut wanted to challenge Orlando. This is the second time they do it, and I didn't want a part of it the first time. They literally asked me. I declined it, but this is my friend. He's like, "Well, Kaymo, we really need you. I don't want to lose to these guys," and so I was like, I'll go ahead and do it because it's my friend or whatever. Just take care of my little expenses. He's my friend. I don't charge him nothing for real, but So yeah, that's what I got coming. I guess on November 19th. I'm not sure the exact venue, but it's this homegrown battle league from Connecticut. So they're coming down here. They're bringing 12 of the MCs versus 12 of us. So I think they caught me at a really bad time because I've recently become conscious over the past couple of years, and they got some random white guy there. I feel so sorry for you, sir. Your family will not enjoy this battle with all the things I'm gonna say to you. I'm just saying I'm conscious right now, and
okay.
Oh my God, just you being white is just, I feel so sorry for you.
All right, so speaking of that, how do you feel about Colin Kaepernick and that whole saga going on?
Colin Kaepernick with him not pledging allegiance.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Whatever you want to.
What is it? The national anthem.
Yeah.
Well, our children, which like I said, we have 10 of them, 7 in school. None of them stand for the national. None of them pledge allegiance. They don't put their hand over their heart, none of that. And we've had this conversation where the teachers will call us and your child's disruptive in class. Well, what are they doing? And tell us, well, that's what's wrong with that. So, but it's your self-expression. To keep it basic, you do have a right to whatever. But us as black conscious people are not, thinking about the things that what's the word? The things have happened in this country over the past so many hundred years or whatnot. That's not really for us. We're not the most. This country is.
Yeah. Also, if you really look into the song, it's not for us anyway. The song is very proudly in the second or third verse.
Yeah, third verse
talking about killing slaves.
Even if they were the opposite, but the guy even wrote it. He had slaves. So I'm just saying, why be so patriotic? This country is they built this country off of our ancestors back then, and they never really take moments to acknowledge us or even apologize about it. So why should I be so patriotic and embrace your history? Which is, the song is about war. What is it? The bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that the flag was still. How many fucking bombs was blowing up to the point where you can see these flags? That sounds horrible.
Do you think we're having a conversation about what he's protesting against, or whether why he's taking a knee, and is it disrespectful? Things of that nature.
I do feel like a lot of people are asking why. Initially you mad, but then the conversation comes. You have military, you have vets. Somebody just ask them why, and that brings the conversation. That is the most important word that I think in the English.
Honestly, I think that a lot of this it's still on the surface. He has his reasons, but nobody really wants to know the reasons. They want to be upset at the gesture. They want to be upset that he isn't standing over. I want him to go back to standing up. Everything. I want everything to be calm and cool and stuff like that. It's not more. It's not even about what he's doing it for. It's more about the fact that he's doing it. As far as the news goes, in our circles we have conversations as to why, but it doesn't get further than that, unfortunately.
If one of y'all got a good answer for me why I should stand, let me know.
All right. With that being said, man, tell them where they can find you at. Your Twitter, your SoundCloud.
The Amazing Kaymo on everything. TheAmazing Kaymo on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, SoundCloud. That's what I am everywhere I go. I am the Amazing Kaymo. This is my wife, Sims. It's my baby. So yeah, man. You can find me battling November 19th in Orlando. Stay tuned. You can check Eventbrite for Homegrown Battle League versus Orlando. So yeah, it's a lot of man. Come check out some bars, man. I got a lot of them.
It's ignorant thoughts.
Don't never say again. Your friend, she steady texting me.